So today was a big one for Nintendo fans. We finally got a dedicated look at Mario Kart World, and it came with a lot of expectations, especially with that eyebrow-raising $80 price tag. Yeah, a standard edition game, no collector's items, no bonus figures, just 80 buckaroos, and unless you're getting it bundled with the new Nintendo Switch 2, that's what you'll be paying. Now, this presentation was supposed to justify that $80 price. Nintendo knew people were skeptical, and this was their moment to sell the vision, to prove exactly why Mario Kart World is worth the premium price. But did it succeed? I watched the full presentation, which clocked in about 15 minutes, and honestly, it left me scratching my head a little. And the chat was still demanding drop the price, which Nintendo has to be taking note of this. So yeah, we saw more gameplay, a lot of gameplay. Yes, there's brand new tracks, new characters. It's exciting. I love Mario Kart. This is the first Mario Kart we've gotten like in over a decade. There's even some fun mechanics like rail grinding, wall riding, and power-ups that we haven't seen in Mario Kart before, which is always refreshing. And to be clear, that's all cool stuff. It looks exciting. It looks fun. It's definitely a step forward from what we had with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which, mind you, again, is over a decade old now. So new ideas are absolutely necessary at this point. But here's the thing. Most of what was shown felt like extensions of what we've already seen. Was there really much out there that blew our minds that was like, holy cow, they hid this from us and they're revealing it now? I'm paying up. This wasn't a mind-blowing showcase. It didn't change the conversation of that $80 price, which is, again, a little bit hurting the wallet just a little bit. If anything, I think this Direct played it safe. They touched on new features like the free roam mode, which is cool and all, but it came across more like a fun side distraction. Like, look at this shiny free roam mode instead of anything meaningful. There's no actual story. There's no progression system tied to it. No campaign. No single player story going on like Diddy Kong Racing had with its adventure mode, or even Forza Horizon, which many fans were hoping for. Instead, you collect blue coins and you unlock costumes, and yeah, that's fun for a while, but there's no long-term hook to sink your teeth into, which is what I feel this game desperately needs. The battle modes look solid, like any other Mario Kart out there. There's a team feature that could be great for online, and I won't pretend that that won't be fun. I'm going to be honest, battle modes, lots of memories of Mario Kart. They're also adding new characters. And yeah, that playable cow, the Moo Moo Farms cow, is the one that everybody's talking about. There's new power-ups like the ice ball, coin drop abilities. Everything adds variety. There's a lot of variety here. It's that party game that Mario Kart can always be. There's even a rewind feature. Maybe that's hand-holding. I see a lot of people saying this is Nintendo being accessible for gamers that need to get good. Forza has a rewind feature too. I'm just going to say that. That's a feature that we're seeing in a lot of racing games in case you get stuck or in case you fall behind or get turned around. You don't rewind the race, you only rewind yourself. So yeah, that's just like what Forza has. So people upset about that. I guess they don't play enough racing games. If you get nailed with a blue shell and you rewind, the rest of the race continues. It's pretty standard. I don't know why people are upset about that. Now, there also is kid-friendly features like auto driving, simplified controls, great for accessibility, not really game-changing features for longtime fans. And I do see that if you have to complete a certain amount of race to get like coins and stuff like that, I might just AFK and let the game just auto run itself for several hours at a time. I'll cheat like that. But here's the real issue. This Direct didn't offer that one big unexpected feature like the banger announcement, the wow me. Like when I see a game like this, especially if it's $80, I need to be wowed. I need a reason to want to pre-order this day one other than it's going to come with my Nintendo Switch 2 bundle. There's no word on bundled DLC with this. No huge surprise characters like a holy cow, they finally put that character in the game. There's nothing really to shift the needle on that $80 price point. Nothing to really sink the teeth into. You know what I mean? And that's what this presentation needed, because when you make the price that high, when it's the headline, when it's the selling point, like, oh, this is an $80 game because it's going to be worth the value, you better deliver something. and you better deliver something bold, right? But let's be honest, Mario Kart, regardless, is going to sell no matter what. There's a huge demand. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe had a 1-to-1 ratio that was excellent for the last Switch console, and it always is going to sell. It's always going to do well. But if you're trying to convince people that are skeptical, people that aren't sure if they want to buy it for this price, that this is worth more than a standard release price, this kind of safe Nintendo Direct that kind of was a nothing burger, this vague rollout is not enough to sell people, especially if you want the casual crowd. Maybe they're relying on the Switch 2 to just sell it. It's going to be sold with the bundle. So if in the first year they sell over 1 million of these Switch bundles with the Mario Kart World attached to it, that's 1 million sales. They probably are banking on they don't really have to try to sell this game in order to sell it. But people are expecting more because Nintendo framed it like there would be more. There was an individual that said the games are going to be priced at the value they offer. Well, you didn't show us the value. Is there going to be more shown here in a later date? I have no clue. To be completely honest, this was kind of like a weird direct. At the end of the day, the game still looks fun. Don't get me wrong. It's a new Mario Kart. That's always exciting. But I don't think this direct convinced anyone who wasn't already sold on it. Right? If you know that you're getting this game, you're already getting it. It's the people that aren't convinced yet that I feel this did absolutely nothing for. Now, let me know what you guys think about this. Did this presentation win you over even more? Are you ready to pay $80 for Mario Kart World? Or are you still like, I'll wait and see? Because I think a lot of people are still wanting Nintendo to drop that price. When you still have drop that price trending in your chat, and there was rumors of Nintendo possibly disabling the chat so people couldn't troll, they got to take note. Nintendo can't be dumb. Okay, $80 games are going to be the standard here, especially for a standard game. People are like, well, Last of Us collectors just get, yeah, it's a collector's edition. They had Last of Us 1 and 2 come out in collector's kit. It's common for collector's kits to be $80, $90, even $100 or more. This is Mario Kart. In what world is Mario Kart $80? Now, I can afford it. It's not a problem. But you got to think of like the casual people. This is going to be a weird standard where games might cost different here or there, and there's just no common ground. It's just whatever Nintendo feels like they know that you're going to open your wallet to is what they're going to sell it for you for. So, I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm still likely going to get it, but we'll just wait and see. Anyways, guys, if you're new here, hit that subscription button, hit that like, drop a comment, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching as always, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.